long as your mind stays sharp, you will recover.
Of course. Though I am reluctant to displease my mentor.
You would risk your health and your life to please Basim. That I do not understand.
I should not expect you to. When we first
Ok, estamos ao vivo outra vez, bem-vindos outra vez, malta. A live tinha dado erro.
Is that a question?
No, only an observation.
Mais viva de barco.
Are you well enough to steer this boat?
I am. Have no worry. It is only prolonged stresses that exhaust me. My energy runs low rather quickly.
And what is this gift you wish to give me?
It will not come from me. It is a gift you must give yourself.
What fun you are.
Let me say it another way. My gift is not for giving or taking. It is a way of living.
Still no clearer.
It is a thing better demonstrated than described.
Then I will wait.
Forgive my jest. This gift we call a leap of faith. It is one of our Brotherhood's most sacred rites. It is not a tool we use against our enemies, but an act we embrace to strengthen our resolve. Like your meditation, it centers our minds, steadies our hands, and more practically, it aids our movements, in flight or in stealth.
You call it a leap, and we are climbing a rather steep hill.
There it is again, the shadow of a doubt. Nearly there. Our destination is there.
I suspect you mean to throw me from this cliff, is that it? Please tell me if I'm near the mark.
And spoil the surprise? To perform the leap of faith, you must give yourself over to something greater.
The gods?
Yourself. Embrace the hope that death will not come before you are prepared to meet it. Believe this, and you will fear nothing.
Our deaths are prefigured, weaved into the fabric of the world. To fear this would be a waste of worry and tears.
Good. Then your mind is already attuned to my lesson.
Eu vou fazer o que já faço? What the fuck?
I will leap first. On my word, you must follow. Lean into your faith, into your strength, and take flight.
You want me to jump? From here?
Yes.
I would sooner grow wings and fly away. Thank you for the lesson, but...
Wait! And watch!
Hytham! Hytham! Pig-headed fool! Are you injured?
Perfect fall! And how did it feel?
You spoke true. It was madness and vigor. A purging of fear. A gift I give myself. I see that now. Thank you for showing me the way.
Of course. And thank you, Eivor, for hearing me out.
You called this leap of faith a sacred rite. Do all Hidden Ones practice this same ritual?
As far as I know, it is a rite of initiation that dates back to just before the birth of the Christian Jesus.
Are you hoping to initiate me?
I might try if I believed you would join. But that is not my purpose in England. Basim and I are hunting larger prey.
The Order of Ancients.
Yes. You remember the medallion you took from Kjotve's body? They are a plague, one we hope to purge from. Like us, they act in secret. But their aim is to rule the world, not free it from our
Desire to
natural
rule is
fetters.
not unique to this order. Sigurd and I want the same. A land to call our own, and the honor that comes with it.
Do not compare yourself to such people. The Order has no honor, no principles, no humanity. Yet they sit on a great many of England's thrones. If you seek to pacify England for the safety of your clan...
Then it may be in my interest to give you aid. I understand.
You desire alliances. We seek to rid England of its deepening rot. Where these hopes meet, our cause does too. You may think this land ruled by harmless jarls and bumbling thanes. Yet look more closely, and you will find a deeper threat. The Order's invisible hand touches all. It shapes everything, instilling its poison into every level of society. From the lowliest fishmonger to the richest merchants, from wealthy thanes to useless kings, the Order has corrupted all. Bassam has given me one task here. To locate and eliminate the Order of Ancients in England, in whatever dark corners they reside. If we work together towards this end, it will benefit us both. You will have greater influence over the kingdoms of England.
And you will have more medallions to count.
Exactly. You should begin in London. I have credible reports that the Order is working now to seize the city.
I will speak with Randry about this.
And while you are there, be on the lookout for our symbol. Centuries ago, the Hidden Ones had bureaus built around England. There were 6, I believe. If you can find them, search them well for documents bearing the same symbol. It will greatly aid my studies.
I will. Thank you, Hatham, for all of this.
Sociedade caça de pagões que se infiltram em todos os níveis da sociedade para disseminar sua visão do mundo dogmático. Para erradicar despistas podem ser encontradas pelo mundo. Hierarquia da ordem. Mas antes disso, malta, vou fazer uma coisa aqui em Anglia Oriental. Mais tarde ou mais cedo, Borja já bombear-se. Acho que é Anglia Oriental. Há uma coisa muito fixe. Uma arma. Ah, sim senhor, é a Anglia Oriental. Mais ou menos aqui, do que eu estou a ver.
Be careful now.
Cambridge. Eu não quero atacar as porras.
Don't run! To hell with you! To hell with you! Going to smash you!
You have my thanks, Ravenbearer.
Loop for your lief, Aida!
Já, é aqui mesmo. É aqui, ó. Nessa pitazinha, malta.
Guards here are vigilant.
Como é que é, malta? Estamos a gravar este clipezinho aqui em live. Vai ser um videozinho muito pequeno, mas isso é mais uma curiosidade de uma arma muito forte aqui do Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Estamos a jogá-lo ao vivo, já agora. E é uma das espadas mais fortes daqui do jogo. E that's it, guys. Eu não vou estar aqui com muitas coisas, malta. Não precisam de dar pancadaria nesses gajos. Venham rápido aqui. Escolham esta merda. E automaticamente já tenho a arma, a espada. Vou-vos mostrar a espada em questão. Pelo que eu estive a ver, pelo que eu procurei, ela é mais forte com o machado. E vocês podem ver que é. Em alguns aspectos, em outros não. E vamos experimentar lá aqui um bocadinho. Ah, ela é mais forte, dá para ver. Ah, cabrão. flecha, não dá ter qualidade de acesso. E pronto, já está. Muito simples, malta. E esta a escola. Espero que tenham curtido o vídeo, se curtiram, sabe disso, vou-se uma grande ação, se porque forem novos. Espero que tenham curtido aí da dica. E é isso, maltinha. Gravei um vídeo aqui para o canal, malta.
I wish my life had been a carnival of drinking ale and pissing.
It could have been, I'm sure.
No, we have not reached such a point. I used the order to live a life of ale drinking, but the price of my ale was murder. Sad, really.
E acabei de fazer uma cena daqueles objetivos. Bem à toa, mas consegui. Não reclamo. Temos uma carrada de missões. Já está.
Mad dog! Over here!
Ei, já fiz o que eu tinha para fazer aqui. Vou voltar para o meu objetivo. Quer dizer, eu não tenho objetivo ainda, é outro. Para aí ver as primeiras aptidões. Por que tem alguma coisa aqui nas aptidões? Oh, nice! Eu entendi. Uma viagem rápida para lá. Faço uma visita para ter acesso a lugares imagináveis. Porra, essa cena dessa PlayStation me fazer web origens merece-me um copo. causa do microfone.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
O objetivo, bora lá. Para, eu vou correr. Eu devo ter merdas para fazer na minha arma. Tem lingotes e o caraças. Deixa eu ver se o ferreiro tem alguma coisa para mim fazer antes de ir bem. Portanto, onde é que está o ferreiro que eu já não me lembro? Porque o ferreiro é ali. Não deve ter nada para fazer, mas não gasta então. Deixa eu ver.
What have you got for me today?
I can get you that one easy. I do good work, I must say.
Can you remind me? I must be on my way.
O que é preciso para ali? Não entendi um caralho. Okay. Deixa eu abrir, mano.
Eivor.
You wanted to see me?
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in the territory, return
Basicamente tirar
home.
o áudio da live no instante.
Decide your next move then.
I understand. So, where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. And what's more, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with contacts of his own in the cities. I added his information to the map if you would like to know what he has discovered.
I want to see the Alliance map. Tell me more about Leicestershire. I should like to join Sigurd soon.
He traveled to a town called Repton to meet Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson. As I hear it, they are on the verge of exiling the current king of Mercia, with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help, however I can.
I think you should.
I won't keep them waiting.
Good. I will send word to Sigurd and the Ragnarssons, pledging your assistance. If I were you, I would go by ship. Repton is quite a distance north, on the River Trent.
off. We must row in these waters.
Shall we raise the sail, Eivor?
Let the sail out. Big loose. Sing, my ravens. Make them bleed! Take them!
Follow my lead!
Stretch your wings, Sunan. get what we came for. Let's go.
Formadur okkar kem aftur.
More sail!
Sailing here is not possible. Bring Idiot!
Bring the mast down.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings.
Raise the mast.
Motion speed, my words gain wing. Holding speed I thought will bring. For noble deeds thine honor sing. The brave men.
Voltei, maltinha, o Franco já está aí connosco.
Boas, malta.
E that's it, guys.
And horns resound the mighty hall.
Save it for later.
Boas, Oliveira Games, como é que é? Bem-vindo à stream.
Boas, mano, bem-vindo.
We cannot sail here.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean speed my words gain wing.
Faster.
Holding speed I thought will bring.
Sail out.
Noble deeds thine honor sing. The brave men slain.
You salt storms. Got a story?
Unar the Ugly was an excellent sailor who could pilot a longship entirely on his own. This is why King Sigvaldi kept him around. In all other matters, Unar was a cruel, anxious and humorless man. He was one of the most unlikable people I have ever known. One year, I recall we had invited some Carls from the Yngling clan to dine with us. As we were serving ale, we came to find that we had none left. It so happened that the ale had run out just before reaching Unar's hall. This raised in him a word storm, and he accused Sigvaldi of treachery. Every man in the longhouse jeered at Unar for raising such a fuss. This made Unar angrier than before, and a short time later...
Está quieto, Mariano, pegar ali em cruzar muito forte. Esquece, nem vale a pena.
Short time later, we heard him yelling through the door of the hall. I set this scorn by the men of Yngling, for there... We looked outside and saw that Unar had severed one of the heads of the Yngling's horses and stuck it upon it.
Hush now.
What's wrong with you?
sozinho aí.
You can swim. Cast about this land, my friend.
Antes de ir para o objetivo, eu ver aqui. O que é que estás fazendo com ele?
Sim, está a ver cenas de jogo.
Está-te interessante.
Yeah.
Porra, já vi cenas sobre esse jogo e já vi desaparecer de nós.
Vai ser fixe.
Yeah.
Repton. Sigurd should be here with Arachnisons.
Anda aqui a bunda.
Who stands before Ivar Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd Drenger? Igor!
Eivor. If you keep that up, you'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending stars.
Now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. Hey! Good boy. You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok through the Mercian fields.
I would have let him down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the tour.
What do you call this place?
I call it the shithole. To the Mercians, it is Reptar. Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofrid. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with that.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Uba and Sigurd. Might want to dig the wax from your ears.
Don't play.
I'm not going anywhere, Backrot. You have the king on his heels because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our hack-silver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
Haggling over silver is a bad look for the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not, Uba. I have the warriors you need.
This is one of them. My worries have vanished.
Eivor, wolf-kissed. You have come at just the right time. Uba and Ivar here are hunting a
and
king.
And when we caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Chelwolf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
Do you have what it takes to be king?
One day, I hope. As it stands, we at least have an understanding.
The king has refused our offers of peace. Chelwolf means to change that. There'll be a new king for a new England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Chelwolf,
Já acabaste o vídeo,
the
tá
Shire is ours.
Já acabei.
Mercia soon after.
Yes.
Gostaste?
I cannot stress that
engraçado.
Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Ivar, and we will honor it.
This guy's a dude.
This is a good plan, brother. I'm ready for the coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
The bold sons of Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah! You never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
We have a forward camp just north of Tamworth.
No, está atrás.
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We will be at the docks when you are ready to go.
I'm glad you.
Já ouviste falar em vir matar o trupo para dar porrada.
Ali, amigo.
Ease yourself, Ceolwulf. We all stand to benefit, and you'll be remembered for this, for years to come.
For all the wrong reasons, I fear.
Lively town. Quite a lot to see here.
Deixa eu ver se está alguma habilidade para comprar. Já sabe o que está. O gás é doido. Estás fazendo, friend?
A ver do Naruto.
Oh, agora sim.
Agora é, né, assim?
Ali, vocês.
Deixa eu pegar tu. Também não é cool. Da puta, mano. Ah, não é está.
Sail southeast. Bring the men to the gates of Tamworth. We'll flood the fields. And Eivor, is your axe sharpened?
I'm ready for the spear din.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight beside such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together. Thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of
One does
war.
not need to fight to be a...
Move! Move!
Calm, Ivar. The fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
Why did I
Boy
do?
who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
Come on.
Can't be an heir if he's dead, Ivar.
Come on.
Can he wield a sword?
I've had some training. I don't want to kill anyone. These men are my friends. My countrymen.
Relax, little king. They won't call you friend now. You can thank your father for that.
Ivar!
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father too.
Esse gajo é maluco, vamos levar um puxando para uma garra.
Mount up, Eivor.
Aí.
Só não é burro e não sei o que é galera. Só vamos na gala.
Aquilo é moço. Não é assim.
Ali.
Watch it, you idiot! You'll have to endure, my brother. He always finds new ways to humor himself. And both eyes...
keep
Smell
that in
that,
mind.
Ceolbert? The stink of jealousy, of our budding friendship, I think.
What is Ceolwulf's son doing in Repton at all?
It's Jailwolf's way of proving his loyalty. And there's no safer place for a traitor in the sun than the middle of a pack of Danes.
Safe from who? You and Ivar seem to have brought this Shire to hell.
Fears are with us, the common folk. But Burgred still has his soldiers, all of them. They're devoted to him, and they'll die defending him.
Your voice, Eivor. You sound different than the brothers.
Good ear, Lord. Most in England cannot tell the difference. Not all Danes are Danes.
From where do you come, if I may ask?
North of the Danelands. A place called Fonberg, in Norway.
I didn't know there was land north of there. What are the people like?
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other off the edge of a cliff? They're like that. The ones who remained, anyway.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Was it a mass exodus from Norway, then?
It was. Norway is now the province of a young king, Harald by name. A boy wise beyond his years.
Are you not angry that he has displaced you and so many others?
I was, for a time. But our weeks at sea have softened my brow fire. If I'm honest, I realize I quite admire King Harald. By words and by weapons both. He has pacified the country I call home. For the first time in any man's memory, or any skald's song, Norway has one king. Just one. And that is quite a feat.
That is impressive, truly. England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have 4 kings for our 4 kingdoms.
You see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harald is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
I am only 6 years his junior, and have yet to see my first battle. I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Your first battle is coming, young Jailbird. From this day on, you may see rapid progress.
I'm not sure I want so swift a rise.
In truth, Jailbird, it is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harald. My father gifted my birthright to Harald without my consent or knowledge. As easily as if he might hand over a battle of me. It was not merely a deception, it was a betrayal of trust. The prick of which still stings me.
Be it a blessing or a curse, family is always first.
A good line, boy. Were you not an atheling, I would hire you as my skald.
Skald? It sounds something like Scott, our court poets. Is that what you mean?
Right again.
Fascinating. The harmony between our words and yours is quite something. As if we were distant cousins, separated by an ocean of time as well as space.
I like the thought of that. I do.
I should not be seen in this area.
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofrid? How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Eva. Proud and resolute.
That's Burgred's war thane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Ivar's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens! Speak your piece!
We've come for your crown, Lord.
With or without your head attached.
I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
Not to worry. We have a Mercian of our own.
Jailwolf, you mean? When I'm done with you lot, I'll execute that foolish thing for treason.
King, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet, in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues. No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost. If you want my crown, Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls!
Back to the camp. Round up the men. We're taking Tamworth tonight! Eivor, tell the captain we're ready to march. Eivor and I will round up the men. You know your way around a battering ram.
I've seen them in action.
You at the helm of ours. Strong and agile.
I'll be there.
Fancy a game of all, Rob?
Who are you?
I'm with the Ragnarsons. It's time to roll out the battering
Eu tô
ram.
vendo.
Bergred wanted to fight. I
Eu
will give
tinha
you
exatamente
one.
nisto.
Are you ready to march now?
Let's go. It's time to capture a kingdom.
What are we going to do about him?
Jailbird. Something wrong?
I know these men, Eivor. I've supped with them.
Bro.
2 weeks ago, Leofrid showed me how to
Porra.
wield the greatsword. He's
Sabes
a
que mais?
friend.
Friendships
Não.
end.
Então é preciso de água de banho, dá puta de uma cagatala, jovem. Sabes que está a servir na stream? Sim, já
March
vem,
begins.
já.
Find
Até
an
já,
empty tent
mano.
and stay there.
Do not think me a
My
coward.
God.
I am not afraid of war. I do not want to kill my friends.
There's no other way. Fight or hide. It's up to you.
Destroy the gate!
Slaughter the soldiers! Leave the king to me!
Thin us out one by one.
Estás aí, porra. Franco. Franco! Não tenho muito outra coisa nem a fazer.
Saxon dog feeds this land, and it is we North who march all over it. Morgan, I'll find you, you little rat. Do you hear me? Scared, you yellow dog! Hold up a fight!
Alguém comentou e não me aparece o comentário, meu. Simples TV, nada de publicidade aqui, mano. Trabalho para ter os teus seguidores, mano. É a mesma coisa que eu faço.
It's over, Bertrand. Lay down your weapons and surrender.
Take 3 men and search the rear. Look around. See what you can find. I'll send for Chaelwolf. Tell him we found a throne.
Ah, that was a good scuffle, hmm? But I did notice we were short one athelink.
A chronicle of payments made. Like a ledger. There's a symbol here. A clan emblem, maybe. The brothers should see this.
Realmente a qualidade não... O quê? Do nada.
Ivar, I found a letter. There's a symbol here. Your men have any luck?
Nothing. You?
This. Do you know that symbol?
Tana's sigil. It seems she's been dealing with Burgred as well. The wretch.
She was the mercenary barking at you in Repton, yes? She's playing both sides of this war.
She could have told him anything. Told him secrets about me, about Repton, our plans.
Why bother with all this pageantry? Fashion a new crown and stick it on your melon. There you have it, you're the new king.
That is not how it works. Not in Mercia.
We have Tamworth. Burkred's on the run. You're the king in all but name.
It won't matter. So long as Burgred is free, the people will call him king. He must abdicate his crown to me.
Tana is our only lead. We talk to her. Find out what she knows.
I would sooner launch my face into my axe than face her.
That might improve her impression of you.
We have the same father, Eivor. But his mother was a sow.
Meet us at Tana's camp when you're finished here. And bring your patience.
And your axe!
Eivor, a word, if you would.
Go, I'll catch up.
I will join the brothers, Eivor. Meet us at Tana's.
My son told me what happened earlier, with Ivar pressuring him to fight. He said you intervened.
You would be mourning your son if I hadn't. He's not a fighter.
No, but he should be. By trial or by training.
He'll come around in time. But keep him from Ivar if you can. He's the furthest thing from a mentor.
Os filhos de Ragnar. Mais pontos de habilidade. E pronto, maltinha. Eu vou acabar a live por aqui porque eu vou preparar a live desta noite, que supostamente vai ser um jogo diferente. E é isso, muito obrigado a todos que acompanharam aí a stream, fiquem atentos que logo temos mais uma, e é isso, maltinha. Vemos a próxima live, e eu fui.